Yo, what's good? How y'all doing? All right, once again, it's your boy Mac coming at you with another review. So, tonight, I'm going to be bringing y'all what I consider one of my favorite styles of beer. I said it in my very first video, I love stouts, right? I'm a stout guy. It's not necessarily my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites. So, I'm going to be bringing y'all two stouts. I had a request. I had one of my friends, he said, man, I need you to find me an oatmeal stout. And I said, okay. And tonight, I got two totally different oatmeal stouts. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I'm interested to see what they're going to bring. So first of all, let me go ahead and say thank y'all. Thank y'all for those who have been subscribing, who have been liking my posts, commenting, giving feedback. I appreciate every drop of it, right? I appreciate everything that y'all have been doing thus far. So that's what's keeping me even more motivated. This is something I love to do. I have fun doing. But that feedback, that interaction, it just makes it all the better, man. So without further ado, let me show y'all what I'm bringing to y'all. This is what I got for y'all. Okay, two totally different styles. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with the big boy. So, this is Samuel Smith Old Brewery Tadcaster, the celebrated oatmeal stout, man. So this is my first time ever trying this. It's a product of England, man, based out of England. So definitely excited to do this because I have an American one that I'm gonna try as well. So just to see the differences, man, see how they do things as opposed to how we do things here. So it's gonna be pretty dope. It doesn't tell you this on the bottle, not that I see, but again, I did my research. This is coming in at 5% ABV. So nothing crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. You know, some stouts can get heavy, and you know, some of them make you feel real good. This one's not that bad at all, not too heavy as far as that is concerned. So you'll drink it, you might get a nice little, you might feel a little buzz, but nothing too crazy, nothing to worry about. It's also 35 IBUs, so it shouldn't be too bitter, right? Shouldn't be too bitter. That is what they say. So without further ado, man, let me get my bottle opener. I thought I already had that thing, but let me. Whew. All right, I'm back. So, as I always say, man, and as the name of the review, it's Bid 30. So let's crack this thing, baby. Ooh, okay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pour this thing in the tall one. It's tall. It's tall. So that's what we're going to do. Pour it kind of hard. All right. Ooh, look at that. That thing was rising nice. So, again, poured it hard because I want to see what type of head is this thing going for me. And it's nice. It's foamy. It's a rich head. I like it. It's going down pretty slow. So that tells me it's a nice foamy head. And we'll see. But I'm gonna bring it close so you can see what the head is looking like up close. You see that darkness. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And while this thing rests up a little bit and bring down, see some stuff it say here on the back. I don't know much about Samuel Smith, so I want to see what they talking about. It looks like they're very old, man. They started 1758, man. So that's pretty dope. It's a traditional British brewery. It's the oldest brewery in Yorkshire. So that's pretty dope, man. And the fact that they're still around, that tells me they're making good things, man. So I'm excited to try this thing. This thing is going down a little bit. So let me give it a smell. Okay. I like this, man. I like the way it smells. Right, so this stout, you definitely get that coffee smell coming up off of it. But it's not super strong at all. I've had some stouts that I can smell it from here. I pour it and I can smell it from here. So it's not a super strong smell. Nice, thick, we're going to see what it tastes like now. So, wow. That's pretty good. And it's crazy. It's really not that heavy at all. It went down really smooth. Man. As soon as I took the first sip and I started tasting it, boom, I was getting that like coffee flavor straight off the rip. I don't know exactly what the baseline is, if they threw any other flavors in it. I'm going to assume, though, they definitely have some chocolate in it because I get chocolate, but I get like a dark chocolate. That's what it almost tastes like a dark chocolate. Now that I'm speaking and the aftertaste is kind of setting in, I get like a dark chocolatey feel along with that that coffee taste, you know. So it's smooth, zero complaints in that department. And like I said, at that 35 IBUs, I think for this is very true. It was not bitter. I didn't get too much of a bite from it at all. So definitely something that if you like not too sweet, but you like the chocolatey taste, you like the coffee flavor, I feel like they kind of balance well. I got both flavors very distinctly. In that even though it's an oatmeal stout, it didn't seem too heavy to me. It didn't feel too heavy. Even now, like it didn't cause me to burp or belch or feel any carbonation coming up or anything like that. So that's pretty dope, man. So I like this one. But let's move on to brew number 2. Hey, that kind of rhymes, you feel me? But this one is Founders Brewing, a breakfast stout. Now this one tells you right on the front, double chocolate coffee oatmeal stout. So off rip, I'm expecting a heavy chocolate taste. This one's coming at you at 8.3% ABV and 60 IBUs. So almost double with the Samuel Smith's was. So could be bitter, but we'll see, you know. Man, let me see, where are they out of? Founders Brewing Company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I like that. So let's see what this thing is talking about real quick. Why? Because it's beer 30, and what else you do at beer 30 but drink a beer, you feel me? So let's do it. Let that rock. Pour it in here. Once again, I'll pour it hard. Nice. Nice. And as you see, it didn't develop a head as quick as the other one did. Again, once again, taking consideration 2 totally different types of glasses. So I knew that the first beer was going to develop a little bit higher of a head. But this one is also reducing a little faster than the first one did. So let's see what this thing talking about. Let's see what this thing smelling like real quick. Wow. Okay. So with this one, I smell coffee. It hits you, right? As soon as you cover it up and you start smelling, you smell the coffee. I am pulling the chocolate, but I expected it to smell a lot more like chocolate just because of obviously what the name of it is. So that actually is surprising to me. That's surprising to me. While I wait for it to chill out, but I could drink it right now, but I'm gonna give it a little bit more about this. So they say that this is a coffee lover's beer, right? So off rip, that's kind of telling me, man, this might have a strong coffee taste instead of what I was expecting, with a strong chocolate taste. But it does tell you that it used 2 types of coffee. So okay, and has a little bit of a cinnamon kick, it says here on the back. So we'll see, man. Let's see what this thing's talking about. Without further ado, let's take this sip, man. Wow. That's really good. The Samuel Smith is really good. Man, but all right, so this really does taste like something you should drink at breakfast time. Honestly. I mean, the fact that it's called breakfast stout, Hey, they hit the nail right on the head with this one, man, because I felt like I was drinking a cold brew coffee almost that just had maybe pools of chocolate in it. Once again, not too heavy. It is a little heavier than the first one, and it does have some more bitterness, but it's a perfect level of bitterness, right? It reminds you of drinking, almost like if you were to drink a perfectly brewed black coffee that just had pools of chocolate in it, like almost like a mocha roast, but you didn't really add any creamer or sugar or anything like that. But the flavor of the mocha gives you that sweetness that you need. This one's a little heavier, like I said, than the first one. Excuse me, as you can see right there, it made me want to burp. So, man, I like this one, right? I like this one a lot. It had very good flavors. So I'm gonna bring both of them back out here, and I'll talk about both of them, right? So, I think, right? So sitting here trying to think, I think that I would drink this one first, right? I would pick this one to drink over this one, right? But it's hard for me to say which one I like more because they both brought good things. This one, to me, had more of a chocolate pull, even though this one's called double chocolate, right? So both of them, very enjoyable stouts. Something I could see myself drinking in the future. Very good buys, very good pickups. This one, I found in a 6-pack. Actually, no, it was a 4-pack, bottled in a 4-pack. This one was individual. So, I don't know if that would change the way you shop or what you buy. If you just wanted one, this is the way to go. If you want a 4-pack or more options, this is the way to go. So just that's something that's also you can keep in mind going forward whenever you're out shopping for these things. Is this was bottled individually, and this was bottled in a pack. I haven't seen this one by itself, and I've seen some other brews by this founder's company by themselves, but this one I've never seen by itself. I'm not saying that you couldn't find it that way, but every time I've seen this one and the other stouts that I've seen by them, it's been a 4-pack. Or I think I've even seen a 6-pack with the cans. So this was tough for me, man, but both great. I would recommend both of them. Nothing that I really didn't like about either of them, and that's just being honest. Trust me, I will tell y'all if I don't like it, for whatever reason. That'll be my opinion, but I'll let y'all know, man. So that's what I had for y'all this evening, man. Hopefully you learned something, you got something, and hopefully, man, it's something that one of these is something that you can add to your list. If you're a stout drinker, I think these are two good ones. I stumbled across that Samuel Smith. Obviously, it's based out of England, but I believe you could probably find it in one of your local liquor stores in their craft beer section, or something of that nature. So hopefully you can find it, but if not, Founders, I've seen it in different areas, so hopefully that would be something that you could find. But both of them were really good. I have zero complaints about any of them. And yeah, man, I would definitely drink. I would definitely come back to these. So that is what I have for y'all this evening. Once again, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, but share it around, man. Let y'all friends, y'all family know about me. And as I always say, please give me the feedback, give me the request. I'll do my best to find whatever y'all ask for, and whatever y'all suggest. I love things. I don't know everything about beer, as I've said. I'm not no connoisseur or anything. I'm just a guy who likes to drink a brew or two. You feel me? So enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And I will be back here shortly with y'all with another beer review. Why? Because when you need to take a drink, you look up and it's beer 30. So snot on back. You feel me? Y'all enjoy. See y'all soon.